My eyes fluttered open, and the first thing I saw was a clean, white ceiling. "Charlotte, you're awake," I heard a female's relieved voice. I turned my head and saw my best friend, Olivia, sitting on a chair beside my bed. "Olivia, where am I?" I asked with a hoarse voice. "You are in the pack's hospital," she replied and brought me a glass of water. "Which pack?" I asked with worry. "My pack, the Silent Prowler's pack," she said. I heaved out a sigh of relief. At least I was somewhere familiar. I took a sip of the water she gave me and asked, "Who brought me here?" I had no recollection whatsoever. The last thing I remembered was passing out near the Red Claw Pack's border. "Did Leo bring me here?" I asked her as I remembered mind-linking Leo, my beta. "Yup. After you mind-linked him, he became frantic and rushed out to search for you," she said. "Then what happened?" I asked. "He said he found you unconscious on the side of the road and quickly brought you here since it's the closest to the Red Claw Pack," Olivia explained. "What's wrong with me? Why did I faint?" "You had a fever and were injured," she said. "Fever? Must be because I was drenched and forced to kneel under strong wind." "Char, what happened?" she asked. "What do you mean?" I pretended not to know what she meant. "Why did you come back after 3 years of no news?" She looked at me with her huge eyes, and I saw some hesitancy in them. "I'm going to break my maid bond with Hayden," I told her nonchalantly. To my surprise, she didn't look shocked. "Is it because of the rumor?" she asked. "Rumor? What rumor?" "The whole continent heard about you pushing Sophia Thompson off the cliff because of jealousy, and she miscarried because of it," she said, and it was apparent she was embarrassed to say those words to me. I laughed. "The whole continent knows?" "Yeah. And the members of the Red Claw Pack said you are not fit to be there, Luna." I smirked. "That bitch sure moves fast." "What do you mean?" she asked, obviously confused. "Do you believe the rumor?" I asked her. It had been 3 years since I last saw and contacted her. Would she believe the rumor more than she believed me? She rolled her eyes. "Of course not. I know you. You wouldn't do that even if you were jealous. You most probably would slap Hayden for not believing you." I was relieved that someone at least believed me. I told her everything that happened that day, how Sophia framed me, how Hayden believed her, and asked me to kneel until I admitted my mistake. I also told her how Mila and Sophia had been treating me like an Omega instead of a Luna for the last 3 years I was in Red Claw Pack, including how Hayden was only using me and preferred Sophia. "Those bitches and that bastard Hayden. If he doesn't love you, he should have rejected you and not used you like that," Olivia said angrily. "That bitch Sophia must have asked people to spread the rumor," she continued, still fuming. I was amused looking at how her expressions and emotions changed so fast, from relief, hesitant, embarrassment, confusion, and now anger. "Are you okay, Char?" she asked with concern. "I'm fine. Don't worry about me," I assured her. "Are you really going to break your maid bond with Hayden?" She looked at me as if she didn't believe I could do it. "You don't believe that I can do it?" I feigned shock. "It's not that," she said embarrassedly. "It's just, I know how much you love Hayden. You even left your pack and everything else behind just to be with him." "I don't love him anymore," I told her indifferently. My love for him had disappeared the moment he forced me to kneel and asked me to admit my mistakes. "Really? That's good." "He doesn't deserve your love," she said, and let out a sigh of relief. "Shouldn't you feel sad for me? I'm going to sever my maid bond, you know," I teased her. "It's better not to have a mate rather than to have a bastard as a mate," she said as she rolled her eyes. I laughed hearing her words. What she said was true. I must be blind to stay with a bastard like Hayden for 3 years, while he spent more time with another woman and cared more for that woman. Suddenly we heard some whispering outside the ward. "Have you heard about the Luna of the Red Claw Pack?" a female voice asked. "She pushed her sister-in-law off the cliff and caused her to miscarry. She's so vicious," another female answered her. They kept gossiping until their voice faded out and disappeared. "Those bitches." Olivia stood up and was going to reprimand them, but I stopped her. Don't do anything, I told her. Why did you stop me? I'm going to give everyone, especially that bitch Sophia and that son of a bitch Hayden, a piece of my mind, Olivia seethed. Don't do anything, I repeated calmly. I'm going to ask your dad and brother to deal with them. They should know you are the next alpha of the Mooncrest pack. Let's see if they still dare to say bad things about you. Olivia was so angry she didn't seem to hear my words as she kept trying to make everything right for me. I was thankful for her, but I didn't need anyone to stand up for me. Olivia. I called her sternly, and this time she returned to her sense. I'm so angry, she said as she sat down again. How are you so calm? Don't worry, I have already prepared a gift for the Red Claw pack and Hayden, I smirked. A gift? What gift are you going to give them? What are you going to do to him? Tell me, she asked with excitement.
Please download Novels Ago and search the code in the upper left corner to continue reading.